lot of people are dating multiple people, and I've said this before countless times. One of the reasons I don't want to pay for a first date is I don't want to be a sucker. So like a lot of girls when they're single, and a lot of guys move this way too, they're like dating and sleeping with multiple people. They're single, they're hooking up with a person here, hooking up with somebody there, have three, 4, 5 people that they're fucking or dating in rotation. And it's like, I'm going to reserve that treatment to somebody who's loyal to me. So you don't get girlfriend treatment until you're my girlfriend. So if you're, and like I think going into a first date, you kind of have to go in 2023, like assuming this person's like could be fucking multiple other people right now. I would feel like a total sucker paying for a girl that just fucked a guy the night before. So
I can understand that.
You know,
sounds,
the same thing.
yeah,
you know,
I can understand that.
Like I could be going out with a guy and he just
sure.
like 2 girls.
How do you get past
that? I wouldn't even know. Like that's the whole point of you just starting to date somebody. Like it's not like privileged information.
I would like to meet a girl that's not moving like that.
I was gonna say, or just don't date people who are, dating and sleeping with multiple.
But how do you
people.
know? Because people be
you
lying.
You don't know until
people
you
are
like
lying.
You can still feel somebody out, and like even how quickly they try to advance things with you, you can tell sometimes plenty to know.
Or maybe
Here's the thing though. There are girls that their previous 20 sexual partners they fucked on the first date, and then they meet you, and then they're like, you know what? I want a boyfriend. I'm gonna try this out. Let's wait, and then they make you wait. So it's not necessarily an indicator that they don't.
You girls
have
all
a
know this is
promiscuous
true.
past.
Okay, when I to be fair with you, Brian,
hold on, one sec. She had something. Go ahead.
I said they see something special. You're worth the wait, right?
Wait. No, it was something before. I think you had a point on.
Oh, like how do you get past that stage?
Yeah, how do you get past that?
How do you get past the whole? Okay, we're just going on dates. And, hey, now you're my girlfriend. So now I'm gonna be paying for all this. I'm gonna be taking you here and there, and you're gonna be my parents. But how do you get past that? How do you
get there?
What does the transition look like from
like how do you
dating to
start
exclusive?
Being
decide.
You having some trouble? No.
You said I'm not gonna treat you like my girlfriend until you're my girlfriend. So do you just like treat them like a side until you're ready to be like, hey, yo, let me.
I need to know that you're not talking to other guys and you're just talking to me and that we're exclusive.
So communication.
But how does she prove that to you? Like,
well, it takes time.
right.
Yeah, but
It
like,
takes
what
time.
are the steps to like proving that to you? Like, do I have to like give you my phone?
Or like
do I
the
have
indicators
to like?
or like.
Well, you got
like what? Like I feel like
spending
communication.
time with you.
I think the girl has to be the one that broaches the exclusivity conversation.
Really?
Okay, so
The
like,
girl
you just
has
have
to
have
be
a
like-
full conversation.
Yeah, the girl has to be like, will you be my boyfriend?
So trust.
Huh?
So
you think that the woman should be asking the man?
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
100%
Definitely.
a conversation the girl should
No
initiate.
way.
Do you
Yeah.
think the girl should initiate
I like
asking out the
that.
guy?
No, not asking out the
Like
guy, but
making
like
it
you've been
pretty
dating and
Oh.
then
What are
she
we?
wants
Do you guys not
exclusivity.
find that
Advance
to be a
So what
turn
are
on?
we
advance it to that
now?
level.
No.
Yeah, most of the time it is the woman.
Simping-
I
simping
I
is
think
hot.
I think a lot of men might perceive that to be a turn off, and I think a lot of women.
Well,
believe
those
that
men
that would be a turn
don't
off.
want to like give
Have
any
a-
commitment
yeah,
to
have
that
a
girl.
committed
But if
relationship,
you really like
absolutely.
the girl and like you've been like holding your like frame for a while,
Totally.
and then
You're
she
gonna
comes
have
to you and she says like, oh, what are we? And you've held out.
I think it's
kind of.
obvious at some point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well,
But if you're just like fucking a girl and then she's like, what are we? It's like.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Brian, I don't know. Maybe I'm changing my mind here. I think okay, I might experiment in just splitting the bill all the time, because you know what? If I split the bill, then I feel like he will feel that he has less. He won't come on and try to turn things sexual so quickly. Like, I feel like if I just split all the
Sorry,
time.
hold on.
Disney
Just a
92
sec.
donated $99. Brian, number 80. Brought a refreshing group of gals. Would love to talk to these ladies about life in general, seem chill. Elizabeth Bro, she's absolutely stunning. If I had Insta, I'd do her. Oh well. Love the show, made this account for you, bro.
Dude, Chris Disney, thank you very much for the TTS, much appreciated, man. Yeah, 80 was a good episode. Elizabeth, she was cool. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Go ahead with your point.
I was just gonna say it might maybe it'll keep in the guy's mind like we're friends only, and it will keep them from trying things so quickly.
Okay,
if I don't allow him to be paying for me.
Well, there's 2 points there. So there's definitely like scumbag dudes who feel entitled to sex if they pay for you, which I disagree with. I think if you
a lot of them do.
There's guys like, oh, I bought you dinner, like,
right.
you know, that's really scummy if a guy has an expectation
yeah.
of sex. But the other thing is like they'll view it as a friendship. I don't think like, I mean, like as long as it started off.
I think I'm trying to ward off the scummy guys. Like, oh, okay.
But
you
can
know,
a
the ones
friendship
that
really
do
exist
think like
between
that.
a man and a woman?
No, I'm not saying platonic.
Yeah,
I'm not saying platonic. No, I don't have close.
Well,
friends.
it's so long.
Every friendship I've
If you're
tried to
on a
have with a
date
guy,
with a
it's
guy,
not
isn't
a
it
friendship.
necessarily like if you've just gone on a date with a guy, I don't think whether you split or not like removes the romantic undertones of
No, but if the guy's scummy, because this is what I'm thinking is
Wait,
like
so
guys that go out and then they pay and then they think like, oh, I can try and come on to her or whatever, you know, and I that makes me very uncomfortable. So I'm just saying maybe I'll experiment with splitting. I don't know why you're fighting me on this.
Like
I'm telling you, maybe
it is-
maybe
It's just
I will try
your
splitting.
motives. Your motives. That's the
I mean,
thing.
it would potentially counter that cohort of men who feel entitled to sex because they've just paid for your dinner. I think though that's really scummy behavior.
It is.
To feel entitled because you've paid for a girl on a date, but so it could potentially fend those types of dudes off, but romantic, yeah. So okay, so wow, I've changed your mind. Congrats.
Maybe.
But I mean, I don't know.